Hey everybody, here we are for round one. We've won the die roll, so we're going to play first, of course, and let's see what we get. We get a black, we get a white. We've got a bunch of one-drops. Draw any land, and we've got a rest. I'm pretty okay with this, I think. We will keep that 7. Feels good saying that. Doesn't happen terribly often, but might happen here, as long as we don't completely get mana screwed, which could, of course, happen, but we'll see how it goes. I've got removal. I've got a spirit who may not live very long and who may not be very effective, but it's there. And we'll see what our opponent's got going on. Alright, there we go. Took our opponent a little while to decide, but we're going to go Swamp, Plague, Rasalka, and say go. See what he's got going on. If our spell resolves. There we go. Alright, what are we up against? I'm going to say blue, red. Just a guess. Nope, green. So perhaps green-white tokens, green-red ramp. Who knows what's going on, but all I know is I'm going to get in for 1. And hope that we draw a land next turn. And hope that my opponent actually starts passing priority a little bit faster. There we go. In for 1. Pass the turn. We're up against green, green. Alright. Rampant growth. So, could be 5 colors. Could be green, white. Bad stuff gonna happen to me. One of those things. But we'll get in for another 1 here, and I guess just pass the turn again. Maybe Sunlance whatever he plays, as long as it's not white. A Gnarlid pack with no kicker. Alright, and a Nest Invader. Alright. So, I guess we'll Sunlance the Gnarlid pack, I suppose. And then pass the turn, and worry that we're not going to be able to keep up. Sounds like a plan to me. So that Nest Invader's going to come in for 2. Boy, is it ever. Selesnya Guildmage. I think we'll arrest that. I think we will arrest that. He can get 1 activation out of it if he sacks that Eldrazi spawn. But he's not going to do that. So that's fine, that's fine. Not drawing land isn't fine, however. Ooh, Eldrazi Temple. And he used it. 2, 3, 4. Oh, Ulamog's Crusher. Yay, that's fun. Guess we're gonna have to Bone Splinters it, aren't we? Aren't we? I think so. We're a mana away from Spread the Sickness. Yup. We're gonna have to kill it. So down it goes, and then we're just gonna continue taking 2. Gonna continue taking 2. Alright, he's getting crafty with a Simic Initiate and a Scion of the Wild. Gross. Well, I'm gonna look to draw land and kill the Scion, is my plan, while continuing to take 3 a turn. It's not the best plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Could Dread Drone threaten to block the Scion. Plus get what, 2 Eldrazi's? You give -1/-1. I could get back a Plagued Rasalka. Not the best. Yeah, I think maybe we'll go with the Dread Drone. Because he's got 1 card in hand, it may not be that awesome. So let's present a potential blocker for the Scion. he going to graft anything? You could graft onto my guys. No, he didn't. That's a shame. Come on, no creatures. Come on, no creatures. No creatures? No creatures, alright. Combat tricks, I assume, though. He's coming with everybody, so I'm gonna say, hey, show me the combat trick. Show me the combat trick. Ooh, no combat trick. Just a dead scion. Cool. And a pass of the turn. Alright. Alright. What can I do about this? I could put down a ghostly changeling, which I could make into a 3/3. Seems not bad. Seems not bad. And then I want to keep up a black, so I won't be casting anything else, so I'll just pass the turn now. And our opponent didn't cast anything, so their hand must be full of just nothing. Root kin ally. So he's got himself a 3/3 that he could make into a 5/5 for the time being. But we can just straight up kill it, which is nice. We can just straight up kill it, and we will. And we will. And we will not proliferate his graft. Doesn't sound like something I want to do. And then pass the turn, I suppose. And then keep going? Hope that he doesn't draw a bomb or something? Oh, don't tap that. Don't tap that for Eldrazi. Oh. Double Ulamog's Crusher. Holy crap. And we've used up our spread. We've used up our Bone Splinters. I don't know if I can do much about that. Except block a whole bunch of times. So what can I do? I can do 4, 5, 6. So I need 4 mana left to activate. Black 1, black 1. So yeah, I can block a whole great big bunch with the Changeling and the Scuttling Death to kill the Crusher. Not the best of plans, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And what can we get back? We can get back Plague Drassalka. I'm an awesome Black-White Spirits deck. Just awesome. Don't kill something. Don't be mean like that. Don't play an Overwhelm. That's just gross. Well, at least nothing gets Trample, I suppose, right? At least nothing gets Trample. So Annihilator 2, we're going to sack a couple of planes. We will block the Crusher, block the Nest Invader, and just take 4 so that I can kill the Crusher next turn. Yeah, I suppose. And we draw a land. Wah wah. Black 1, black 1, black 1, so we can pump him 3 times, make him a 5/5. Alright, alright, getting there. He's going to come in with the Crusher. Ooh, I have to tap lands, don't I? Well, I can go tap, tap, give him the boost. Then I can sack those 2 tap lands. And then I can block for 5, 6, 7. And I can activate him again to do 8. And goodbye, Crusher. And I bring back, I guess, the Ghostly Changeling. Slightly better than the Drassalka. But only slightly better. And he passes the turn, alright. Moonlit Strider. A 1/4? No, let's just go with the 2/2. This game might take a while now. Unless he has even more crushers or bombs. Or a scatter the seeds, alright. But hey, at least it's after the overwhelm. At least it's after the overwhelm. So save my removal, because he has big things that I can't deal with all that well. He's going to come in with all that jazz, eh? Well, we're going to block the 2-2. We're going to make him a 3-3, and I will take 4 and go to 3. And I'm looking at almost lethal next turn. Almost lethal next turn. So I can block, and I'm still going to take lethal, actually. Otherworldly Journey ain't going to do it. Actually, yes, it will buy me. Oh, no, I can't cast it, can I? Because I've only got one white left, so I could Moonlit Strider. Soul Shift it for a Rusalka. Play Rusalka. Is the Rusalka ability tap? It's not. So I could play Strider, white 1, 2, 3. Sack it. Oh no, because I have to use the extra black. No, I think I'm just dead here. I think I'm just super dead. So let's just play out the Strider and just see what he does. Maybe he'll hold back or something. I doubt it, but maybe. Just maybe. Alright, he's waiting on the graph triggers. Okay, he's really waiting on those graph triggers. He assumes he's just one, I guess, and is off playing his other games or something. There we go. Alright, so we'll pass the turn and get stomped. Get stomped. But I can certainly tell you death marks are coming into play. Yep, good job. You attacked with everybody. Good game. We were getting some stuff. Stuff would have been nice. So, what can we do? I don't like the second Devouring Greed. I love a death mark here. I love another death mark here in exchange for the Grim Affliction number 2. Maybe just the Otherworldly Journey. It doesn't do me much good, really. It's an arcane spell, which is cool, with the Thief of Hopes. Well, no, maybe it is good. Maybe the Grim Affliction is just what I cut. Because these, except for his Crushers, are just totally unconditional one-mana removal spells. Yeah, I think that's about all we're going to do. So we're going to jump back in and see if we can maybe pull something out of this. Alright, I will play first for sure. 4 lands, turn 3 Spell Eater's not bad. It's not the best, but I'll keep it. I like seeing black and white, especially because I got so little white. I probably was getting drafted against by somebody else, I assume. I assume somebody else must have been black-white, given that we saw no Spectral Processions, although they're uncommon, so, you know. But seeing 0 nameless inversions was pretty bad. Turn 1, initiate, rather. Alright. Well, I'll throw that down. Thief of Hope, what are you? You're a 2-2 for 3? Alright. Rampant Growth, sure thing. Get on up to that Eldrazi mana. I'll take the 1, and then I will Soul Eater, I suppose. May as well get the Tapper online. Blocks the Initiate, taps any of his big stuff. Seems good. Seems good. Gnarled Pack kicked once, so it's a 3-3. Alrighty then. So not much going on this time around, so I guess we'll just Thief of Hope and tap down the Gnarled Pack. Pass the turn. Go to combat. Tap it down. And see what he's got. He's got no attacks and land drop, I assume. Ooh, no land drop, but another Gnarlid pack. All right. All right. You and the counters. You and the counters. Scuttling Death, eh? Yeah, I'll take a Scuttling Death. Why not? Get to drain him. Get a 4-2. Make things smaller. I can still tap down by paying 2 life. Seems fine. Alright, opponent, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to do that. You're going to move into combat. So I guess I'll tap 1 down, pay 2 life for it, to not take 3. Seems okay. No attacks. Cool. And another missed land drop. Alright. Alright. And we're just getting flooded. So we'll just keep on doing this, I suppose. So I don't really get counters other than Otherworldly Journey, so the Proliferate doesn't do much for me. Destroying a Gnarlid pack just doesn't seem that good either, so I think I'll just pass the turn. Think I'll just pass the turn. Oh, what have you got? He is going to scatter some seeds. Are we going to see like a giant overwhelm or something? Because that would be a little bit gross. That would be a little bit gross. Alright, he is thinking about attacking, so we're going to tap down a Gnarlid pack. He's going to come in with a Gnarlid pack, alright. I will block it. Because I can Death Deny it and get it back if I want to. Seems fine. I wish Spread the Sickness was instant speed. That would make it a fair bit better. Ooh, what is this going to be? Not another Scatter the Seeds. Kavu Primarch, so it's going to be a 7/7, right? Yeah, it's going to be a 7/7. So I can tell you what's going to get Spread the Sickness right now. It's going to be that. Down you go, no proliferating. And I'll pass the turn again. He's still on 4. Wow. It's not good for him, but my deck's not doing much. Now he's on 5 mana, and we'll tap down the Gnarlid pack, as always. Selesnya Guildmage. I don't want that to be online. I don't want him making a bunch of tokens and then overwhelming. Because that would be gross. Oh, his very own Blinding Soul Eater. That's not fair. That is such a wide board. Ugh, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to be in trouble. So we'll drain him. Get ourselves another Scuttling Death. And I guess just pass the turn. Not the best. So Soul Shift is less than 4? 4 or less, and the Soul Shift is always 1 less than what the card cost. Right. I get it. Alright, let's tap down the pack again. Yeah, my deck's just not quite competing. Green-white is just super solid. And you know, I did side in 2 death marks. They're in here somewhere, amongst all of this land. In for a bunch, and he can pump them to make them into 2/2s. Yeah, he can make them 2/2s. So I will block an Initiate, I suppose. And take 6? That's a little bit gross, but I guess so. I guess so. Yep. Goodbye, Scuttling Death. Grim Affliction. Alright, so I could kill off the Guild Mage, which seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. Goodbye, Guild Mage. Death denied for black. 2, so I can get back both Scuttling Deaths. And I'll do that on his turn. So you're gonna tap down my Soul Eater? Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. Alright, so I'll take 3 here, go to 10. That's fine. What's he gonna do? He's gonna do a Rootkin ally. So I will Death Denied in response, just because I can. Pulling back both of them, draining him for 1. And what do we draw? We draw a Dread Drone. Doesn't do too much good, really. So he costs literally 3? 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could do Dread Drone and Scuttling Death, so I will do that. So black, 1, 2, 3, 4. Scuttling Death, drain him for another 1. And pass the turn. I can tap down the Rootkin ally. Seems okay-ish. Oh no, I can't tap it down because he'll tap down mine, of course. So he can make that into a 5-5, a 7-7. He can make it into a 7-7 for the time being. So, you know what? Double block. Double block. Because I'm desperate. Alright, so he's at 1 card. We're still drawing mana, which is not what I want to be doing at all. So I'll drain him for 1 again. And pass the turn. Not the best of situations. Not the best at all. He's going to come in with his pack. He is. So we'll trade our Scuttling Death for it. Because we gots to. Oh no, what is this? Oh, a Crusher. Alright. We need not a land. Moonlit Strider. You're not really going to do it. We can Soul Shift and bring back nothing. Soul Shift and bring back nothing. And we can't even tap down the Crusher. So that's a little bit gross. But hey, at least we have more than enough land to sack to the Crusher. I guess I could block with the Thief of Hope and Soul Shift it back. That's something. That's something. Is he going to tap down my Soul Eater? Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, in with the Crusher. Goodbye, Swamp and Plains. And then block with Thief of Hope. Block with Thief of Hope. And what do we get? A land, of course. Why wouldn't we get a land? So yeah, I'll pass the turn, and then I'll block with the Strider, sack the Strider, take no damage, return the Thief of Hope. Seems okay. Not really. But we'll say it seems okay. Oh, I should have played that Swamp, just to have another thing to sacrifice. Ew, in with those two. That's mean. Goodbye Swamp, goodbye Plains, we only need one of you. Block with the Strider. Sack the Strider, give the Soul Eater Pro White, I guess. Soul Shift 3, use it, bring back the Thief. Pro White, take 3, go to 8. More land, why not? Why wouldn't we get something useful? Getting something useful would just be stupid. Tap my Soul Eater, sack a land, block, go to 5, and hate life. Hate life. Sounds like a plan to me. Sack, and block. And what are we going to draw? To save us, a Kami of Ancient Law. So I can block and take 3 and go to 2? Yup, sure can. Is this just enchantment, not artifact as well? That's a pain. Tap my Soul Eater, be a jerk. Oh yeah, I guess he could just do that, can he? Good game, good game. What was on top? Devouring Great Sunlands. Awesome. So my deck is bad. It's a really bad version of Black White Spirits, I think. I'll see you guys for round 2, though, where maybe we can try to bring it out. I think this was a pretty solid green-white deck, I think, and I hear that's a fantastic color combination. But I'll see you guys for round 2, where we'll see if we can pull something out of this.